Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today, I'm so excited to say that we have my GOAT of 3.0 Xbow Cycle back on the channel. I'm talking about Titan. He has not played the game in a while, seriously, but he texted me the other day saying we are back with a screenshot of him being at 3K with 3.0 Xbow Cycle. As you can see on the screen here, no Evo Archers, he's using Evo Skeletons and Evo Tesla, and most importantly, he's not using the Dagger Duchess, he's using the Princess Tower, so already putting himself at quite a handicap, or maybe that's just his preference, I don't even know, but obviously Dagger Duchess is the more popular tower troop still, as we see an Ice Spirit come down, and that's already something new that I didn't know existed, that interaction where you play the Ice Spirit further away, it takes the targeting of the Goblin machine, and then it still jumps and freezes it, because I usually play it right on top, and then it dies, so, you know, I've obviously been doing something wrong, but Titan just showing that you can tank a rocket hit and freeze it at the same time. Perfect placement, of course. And so Titan is my personal favorite 3.0 player of the new era. My overall favorite of all time is a guy called 7-4, but he hasn't played in a long time. So Titan is my most recent favorite, and he has a lot of crazy finishes with this deck. Crazy, you know, top 100s on ladder, top 50, top 25 in global tournaments. As we get a raging machine in the right, so not an optimal start here. Gonna get multiple rockets launch onto the tower. Third one does not come down, thankfully, but not the greatest start. Then again, Titan is playing Princess Tower, so he actually does have an HP advantage over his opponent, Hone x Hone here. But yeah, Titan hasn't pushed seriously in months. I checked his profile and he still has finished top 1000 every single season this month so far, but those are like, you know, low top 1k finishes that really mean nothing. Like, he can get it with one hand playing with any deck. He's a really talented player, honestly, not only at Xbow but just in general at competitive, so doesn't mean too much, but he hasn't pushed like seriously with 3.0 especially in a long time. I think he was even playing other decks for a while, but now he is back, and I'm just so excited to get him back on here and just see exactly how he's going to perform. And I think we have so much to learn from him, because again, he's one of the players that has stuck with 3.0 through thick and thin, no matter how bad the meta got. And if you guys have been watching my videos for a while, you'll know that I've made so many videos on Titan. Some of them have been the best performing videos I've ever had on the channel. For example, the one where I called it like 4th Dimension Xbow Cycle gameplay or something like that. He's just so talented, and I just really love learning from players better than me, so Titan is a great example of that. And I just want to see how he's going to deal with this new meta, because again, a common thing with all these players that play 3.0 through thick and thin in every single meta is they know how to adapt. They know how to play the deck in different circumstances, in adverse circumstances, especially with the meta being rough. And this is one of the worst metas we've ever had, in my opinion, with these new Goblin cards low-key ruining the game. I just think it's going to be important to see how Titan can show us how to do in this meta, again with 3.0, because I know it's not that easy. I've personally been doing okay with it. Pretty sure I'll be able to get a top 500 finish with 3.0 this season, also substituting in the rocket for fireball sometimes, but I know a lot of people are having trouble adapting to the new Goblin cards, so I hope we can learn something from today. So stacked Archers, Evo Skeles. Archers do get Evo zapped off, unfortunately, but decent enough to force out the Evo zap. I just find it crazy how he's using Archers, because honestly there's no reason. Like, if you're not using Evo Archers, why are you using Archers? But he just is, honestly. Wow, great timing there. Prince is going to charge. No, the Archers come down last second. Look at this incredible micro, guys. Knight comes down. Oh my god, that was stressful. But Titan is actually going to survive that ridiculous onslaught right there. Again, he's just so good. He's like just able to defend perfectly in terms of micro, and his macro is also on point, you know, macro being the overall big picture decision making that you do. We see the Ice Spirit, and then as you can see, that's the interaction I was talking about. You play it right on top, and the Goblin machine actually just hits fast enough that it doesn't actually jump, so kind of annoying when you take a rocket blast to the face in the left. So not the greatest situation. I mean, Titan is down damage right now, and we have a double giant push. How can he defend this? Low log, low center Tesla. We're going to see stacked Archers, most likely, but okay, so new Tesla, Evo Tesla at that, so that's going to help a lot. New Knight, double Knights. He actually just defended that so perfectly. He took literally 0 damage on his tower. He can definitely Xbow with this Tesla, and he will. That's going to force out a Giant or something. Yep, Giant does get forced out. And I'm going to see I was exactly going to say, we might see a naked fireball on tower, because that's a play that Titan is fond of making, actually. Log on the bomber, that's going to be not a lock, that machine's going to tank, but close to a lock, and actually still a lot of damage. Left side tower down to 3154 now, so honestly, stuff is looking pretty good. We see the stacked Archers again, and Titan just somehow pressures well and forces out so much elixir to the point where he can naked fireball the tower and get damage that way. So it's impossible to break through in a matchup like this. Like, he has Giant, he has Machine, he has Bomber, he has Zap to bail him out if he needs to. Huge push again coming through, but I'm pretty confident Titan can defend this easily. Yep, he will. Curse turns all of those into Goblins, but easily just gets taken care of, and yet another fireball. is going to come down. That's going to be beautiful first win, guys. As you can see, Titan already adapting to the new meta. He hasn't even played much, and he's already just casually beating Giant Prince Machine Curse. Like 4 broken cards in one deck. Not a problem at all for him, so wonderful first win. Alright guys, and now Titan is 1 win away from 3k again. Honestly, I'm not really going for any kind of goal to see how high Titan can get today. I just wanted to get him pushing, honestly. Like, I just like him that much that whatever he does is going to be good enough in my book. Like, I'm always going to be his biggest fan. I told that to his face as well. So, we see the Evo Mortar, Evo Knight. Right now, this could be Mortar Graveyard because that is actually a deck. Oh, it's EGiant. What? Okay. We're going to see an Xbow. Very nice play to kite this EGiant over into the Tesla. Demolisher comes down. This looks like a pretty rough matchup if you ask me. Demolisher. Gonna have to see Archers as well, or is he back to a Tesla? He's actually back to a Tesla. That is really fast cycling. Good decision making as well, deciding to get back to the Archers, or the Tesla, excuse me, as opposed to going Archers there, where maybe Lemon would have arrows. Because actually all these scuffed EGiant decks do in fact run arrows, you know, and Void, all sorts of nonsense. I actually was playing ladder, and I lost to this dude playing EGiant Mortar Void arrows, like really bad matchup, and it looks like this one might be similar. So how is Titan gonna defend this? I'm not sure, but Mortar comes down. I think we might see a fireball on the Mortar and the tower. That would be an interesting play. Archer stacked is nice. We're going to find out if we have arrows, and we do. Maybe a Tesla now. Evo Skeles, okay. Evo Skeles will get to work on the Mortar. Maybe. Ice Spirit low as well. And then Knight actually gets 2 hits in the right. So what is this guy doing? Fireball comes down too. I actually like what Titan did there, but the problem is you can look at the elixir bar. He's down 4. So that was like a nice sequencing of events, right? He got damage in the right, damage in the left, and opponent didn't get any. But the problem is Titan is down elixir, and with Lemon being back to an Evo Mortar, next time he plays a Mortar, that's just not really a good sign. So a little worried for Titan. But high Tesla, actually standard, 3 tiles down it looks like. Wait, is it high? Am I high? I can't even tell. Hold up. 1, 2... Oh, that's 3 tiles down. Okay, yeah, that's a standard one, not a high one. My bad. I don't even know, man, the Evo Tesla texture, but it's going to do a good job of stopping this Demolisher. And Demolisher, one of the more broken cards, too. Honestly, Demolisher, Machine, Curse, all 3 cards are insanely broken, and I find it kind of crazy how the team is doing stuff like this, you know, releasing broken cards. Just, I don't know what they're up to, but Titan showing that you don't need any broken cards to beat them. You don't even need Evo Archers. He's not even using Electro Spirit. Everyone's using Electro Spirit. He's literally using the Ice Spirit with normal Archers. Like, who does that, man? This guy's just built different. But getting into double elixir here, and opponent is going to have the Evo Mortar to come down at any point, I think. Okay, maybe not. We're going to see just standard play, I guess. Stacked Archers again. Titan does know that this guy has a set of arrows. Xbow comes down to match this EGiant opposite, as the Evo Knight comes down to meet the Xbow, which means that he'll now probably be able to kill this Xbow, because, I mean, Void is going to come down as well. Probably, right? Log. Wait, is it Void not going to come down? Oh my god, that is a lock. Void comes down late. Titan predicts. Was that even a prediction, or was that a reaction? Either way, that's insane, dude. First tick of the Void gets reacted to with the Archers, or predicted. I don't even know. Either way, insane. Look at that Ice Spirit Evo Skeles, because Evo Skeles do not kill the EGiant anymore, where they don't, like, repopulate if they die to hitting the EGiant, but with the Ice Spirit's help, it does do that. So really good awareness out of Titan, man. That's insane. Beautiful Fireball, crazy value. EGiant plus iDrag plus Evo Mortar. Evo Mortar is such a pain that you really do want to Fireball it if you can. And perfectly defended. Titan is not even low on elixir, by the way. Look at this micro. Ice Spirit, Archers, Knight, and then the Demolisher is going to go into Boom Boom mode, but it's going to die to the log, and Titan takes no... This is insane. Titan takes no damage. Demolisher is such an annoying card, though. That suicide mode is just ridiculous. I don't know why I called it Boom Boom mode. I just felt like it. But Mortar comes down, Knight opposite. So Titan's always defending these Mortars, guys, by, like, distracting it and not just overcommitting. He doesn't ever also go Tesla at the bridge, because if he does that, that's just going to cause an EGiant block to make him lose the game. Also, Log, Ice Spirit, he's already, like, 2 cards off Tesla, I think, if not 1. So he's already back. Yeah, he's back, and he can just go for another one. So Tesla Bridge does work out. This is crazy. It's actually the exact matchup I lost, and it was so frustrating to play against, because the guy has an Evo Knight, he has an Evo Mortar, he has EGiant as well. Titan does not care, bro. He's just still just winning. Evo Skeles cooking that Mortar. Look at him. He knows how to use Evo Skeles so well, honestly. He was like the player who kind of revolutionized Evo Skeles in Xbow, where when Evo Archers were a thing, or when Evo Knight was a thing, and Evo Tesla was not a thing yet, Titan was using Evo Skeles, Evo Archers, not Evo Knight, Evo Archers, where I was using Evo Knight, Evo Archers. I got, like, a finish with that. So yeah, just really, really awesome stuff, honestly. Seeing him use the Evo Skeles that effectively. Great Fireball. Probably going to log the Mortar too. In a second here, just take it out. Yup. So you can see that pretty much every Evo Mortar has been dealt with the Fireball plus log. At the right time. He's not just straight up going for it, but just at the most opportune time. And literally took 0 damage the whole game. I do not really have any words for how he played this game. It was incredible. I don't know, like, this is new meta as well. I've seen this EGiant deck myself, so it's not like it's just a weird mid-ladder deck. And he just controlled that so exquisitely. I don't know what to say. Like, I just love watching this guy. I hope you guys can see why. He's just so talented. That's going to be the game for 3K, by the way, so casually just reaching 3K live. Alright guys, so Titan was 130 in the world, unfortunately fell down a little bit now, but as I said, I don't really care. Matchups are rough all around. I just want to get some Titan gameplay, like whatever we can get, and I'm happy with it. So Knight for the drill, perfect catch. Might see something else as well, yep, because the opponent was probably going to go for maybe a spell to support the drill or something, and if not, then it's still just safe. Although it is a bit of an overcommit if the opponent doesn't do anything, which he didn't. But still, you know, there's always drill, NATO, drill, fireball. I guess not fireball anymore. It's usually like drill, rocket these days. But NATO is very much a real thing. Ice Spirit, is that going to get the tower? Yo, Ice Spirit, look at that timing, guys. Titan knows how to punish the Duchess. He went Ice Spirit the bridge against the Duchess because he knew that the 0 daggers would not recharge in time. Very impressive. High Tesla. Really good, because that's going to get him closer to the Evo Tesla. Evo Tesla's so crucial in drill matchups. I think we want to see how he's going to play this matchup, because he's playing either Poison or Rocket as the opponent, and that's going to make it very hard for Titan to ever break through. I mean, the guy has a Knight, he has a Demolisher, he probably has an Evo Tesla. Like, this is quite literally a 100-0 matchup, if you ask me. Ice Spirit does catch that Evo Tesla, plus the Archer is crazy. That going to be a lock right there? No way, right? I think it is, though. Oh my god. Demolisher? Nope. Okay, but Evo Skeles in the right. Hold up. Evo Skeles, yo. Wait, and log in the left as well. Demolisher going to explode and just be stupid, but still get a mini lock in the left. Yo, that's a lot of damage. How do you get the other damage, by the way? Did he fireball a Demolisher or something? Like, he now has 1,000 damage. I don't think that Xbow did 1,000 damage, so he must have fireballed the tower at one point. Oh yeah, he did. He fireballed the first Demolisher, I think, and then logged it. But yeah, nice lead going into double now. Very important to have a lead against Drill and double, because Drill is just a really rough matchup again. They can, like, Knight plus spell out every single Xbow, and it's just not really fun. Great catch on that Drill once more. Naked fireball on the tower, casually played by Titan. One of his favorite plays to make, by the way. I've been watching this guy for years at this point, and he's just done naked fireballs from time to time when he feels like it. Like, he plays very optimally is the way I would describe his gameplay. He doesn't really have like a set flow chart to like do the same stuff over and over. He just plays very optimally. And fireball, if that's a way to get tower damage, he's just going to take that. So now he's up 2,000 damage, essentially 1.7k or so. Stacked archers potentially against rocket. No, we're actually going to see a poison. So log plus Ice Spirit, Titan's favorite way to counter drill, guys. I see him do this all the time. He logs the first Goblin and then goes Ice Spirit after. Xbow Knight in the right for the Evo Tesla. However, Demolisher plus Knight in the left for the opponent here. Evo Skeles are going to say no problem. Although Evo Skeles in the right, no Ice Spirit, please. Okay, that should be enough. I swear to God. Okay, that is enough. Again, log Ice Spirit. Guys, I told you. Or log plus Knight this time. But he's so good at just countering the drills like with log plus something. And that's a play that I think Mohammed Light taught Riley, or Riley taught Mohammed Light, one of the two, a long time ago. And I picked it up off of them for one of my best finishes as well. It was my 267 finish, I think. Where you log the first Goblin and then you play your Spirit to kill the others, and that's what Titan's been doing. Log, and then mostly Ice Spirit, sometimes Knight. Skeles does catch that Tesla, as you can see, or do catch. It's real important to protect your Xbows. Knight can kite this opposing Knight out of Xbow range. Oh, amazing attempt that just barely falls through, but he tried to activate King. Honestly, it's so hard to do that when you're like basically in the midst of, you know, offense and trying to attack. Speaking of offense and attacking though, look at this lock in the right, and the Knight in the left almost got a hit, but it didn't. But still, really good lock in the right. Oh my goodness, that tower's down to 2.4k. So Titan pressuring well. He can continue to pressure in the right now if he wants. Naked fireball as a Tesla comes down by the opponent in the other lane. Tesla knows he's going to explode in the tower. Oh no, that's a grave mistake, and he gives the oops because he knows it. Early log again, taking no damage from these goblins, I think anyways. Naked fireball on the tower again. And so you can see that Titan's goal was to Xbow in the right to force out poisons on the healthier tower. And then he can Fireball Cycle on the left himself. But now it looks like he's going to have to perfectly defend this. Maybe a Fireball necessary for those Demolishers. Yep, Fireball does come down. And then Knight for the drill. Evo Skeles for the Demolishers. Early log, his favorite play. How did he defend that? I don't even know, but that was a drill double Demolisher push, and he defended it without taking any damage except a poison. This man is crazy. Drill comes down. Evo Tesla catches it exactly on the spot. We should see a log as well. We do. And then Ice Spirit as well to be safe. And then Fireball again. You can get 2 more Fireballs, guys. The rule is generally around 10 seconds. If you're full Elixir, you can get 2 Fireballs. So Knight high to block. Early log, archers, early log, maybe, and then fireball, ice spirit, fireball, last second. Oh my god, he barely gets away with it. That is such a hard matchup. He played out of his mind. Perfect defense the entire way through. That's like the only way to win this matchup. Perfect defense, literally. It's so tough. Like, offense is hard, but defense is as well. Incredible gameplay. Alright guys, into our next match against ILB Racing, game for 3k again, so just kind of chilling here. As we see Skeleton's Miner, Curse, wow, prediction Curse, or I guess, no, that Curse was on the Archer, but great Ice Spirit Knight to fully counter. Now Titan's up Elixir, he has a free Knight, he can probably just Xbow with it, that's what I would do if I was him, but let's see, I'm not him obviously, so we'll see if that's what he does. Oh, he does though, so maybe I'm on the right track. So Knight does come down, Evo Knight at that, unfortunately. We'll probably see a Tesla out of Titan, no we don't. Maybe a Fireball here, and then a Log as well. Yep, log, and is that perfect? Oh, it barely isn't, man. If that was, like, well timed, I think it might be possible to get the Demolisher to not explode on the X, but at the same time, Demolisher is such a broken concept and card. That radius is huge, the damage is insane. It's just such a stupid card. I, like, really think it flew under the radar, because everyone gets it early on, and Machine Curse overshadowed it, but it's still such a crazy good card that is just, like, ridiculous. But Ice Spirit plus Knight, no Skeles, it looks like. Oh, he didn't have it in Cycle actually because he went for Skeles on the LP, but I wonder if he would have gone Ice Spirit Skeles into the Miner, presuming the opponent did have a Curse available. Like, would Titan take that risk? Anyways, Archers to kill this Tesla real quick, and then maybe an Xbow with the Archers just to be aggressive, or I guess not, because he's not up Elixir. The Archers are pretty high. Like, it's not the safest option, I suppose. High Tesla though, he loves his high Tesla, guys. He did it again against that other drill dude as well, I think. So Demolisher, terrible play unless it hits the Tesla, which it doesn't. So just a negative, like, 4 for 4, but Titan gets a free Tesla, so pretty bad Demolisher, honestly. Free Xbow, basically, because this Tesla will help out. Ice Spirit does catch that LP, hold up. Fireball on the LP, that's the lock on tower, oh my god. Evo Skeles for the, I almost called that the Machine for some reason. Evo Skeles for the Guardian, and Evo, oh my god, everything's turning into Goblins, but the Evo Skeles are still going, bro. What? Okay, that's so funny. Defensive poison forced out. That looks so stupid on the opponent's end because there was nothing, but you can't blame him. Like, I was scared too. I was like, wait, what are the Evo Skeles doing? Hold up. So, honestly, amazing offense by Titan. Amazing Evo Skeles usage. Log, maybe no log, because that's going to explode and everything. Such a broken card, man. Just ridiculous. Again, I really think it's a bit, like, falling under the radar. Maybe a Fireball on the LP plus Tower. No, on the Knight, actually. And then Miner comes down just barely in time, but if it didn't, that would have been a big Xbow lock. That said, one Knight hit. No Knight hits. I feel like he deserved one. But anyways, Titan, we're probably going to see him switch to the right lane now, guys, because similar to the other game, exactly, his goal is to win in the left, but he's going in the right to prevent the opponent from getting free poisons on the right side tower. So Miner comes down. Oh my god, look at that, guys. Look at the Evo Skele or Evo Tesla usage to reset the Miner onto the Skeletons. That is like next level stuff. Like, honestly, Titan is so good. High Archers, Xbow again, instantly, I want to say. No, Knight predicts an Xbow on the left. Knight plus Demolisher. We'll see a Fireball. Okay, Titan loves defensive Fireballs on the Demolishers, I guess. Really good play, though. It puts it into suicide mode instantly, so if you have, like, a healthy Tesla, like, that's the perfect way to counter it. Knight does pick up that Miner beautifully. Titan very good at catching all sorts of things, like placements and predictions. Evo Knight is going to be a problem, though, however. Like, I don't know how he can really deal with this. Evo Skeles, that might be the answer. Hold up. They were indeed the answer, dude. Oh my god, they killed the LP and the Evo Knight. Evo Skeles, like, this guy just finds a way to get the Evo Skeles a lot of value. I swear I watch some players play Evo Skeles. I don't really play them myself anymore. There was a period, by the way, where I was playing Titan's exact Evo combination, Evo Tesla, Evo Skeles, in my full 12 and Classic Challenge series, and I was like, this is actually the move. But, honestly, like, it's very rare that I see anyone using Evo Skeles as well as Titan. Like, I swear, a lot of the times I see them use, they just die to the most random stuff. LP's unfortunately on the Xbow. If it wasn't on the Xbow, that might have been like maybe 1,000 or so damage in the right if it locked, but instead, easily distracted by the Knight and not much damage. So now we're in the same position as we were against the other drill dude, except this guy has a Miner with a poison as well, but Ice Spirit Knight for the Miner, that's exactly what he does. Notice, guys, he's going to save his cycle and always like save that Ice Spirit for the Miner if he can help it. Gonna see a high Tesla. Evo Knight to bridge battle. This is going to be a tough one, dude. Demolisher as well. I'm a little worried for Titan here. This is a big push. This is a really big push. Going to need to see a Fireball. Wait, Evo Skeles is still cooking. Beautiful Fireball. Oh my goodness. And then the Skeles for the Miner. Log. Hopefully no Demolisher explosion. Oh my god, that explodes on the tower. Are you kidding me? But he has to Fireball the tower right now. He has no choice. Fireball tower. Skeles to catch the Miner plus Tesla. Beautiful catch. He had to predict that, and he did. Log Fireball tower right away. He can get 2 more Fireballs, though. So Fireball number 1, and Fireball does do more damage than a poison, guys, and Curse does barely any damage, like maybe 30 total or something. So log, then Fireball and Tower again maybe, and catch the Miner, Knight the back to catch the Miner, and then Fireball, and he's gonna win again. He just beating these decks like nothing. I don't understand, dude. Like, he's so good. It's all about the defense. He's catching the Miner so effectively and just not taking damage on defense. Like, it's just insane. His offense is so good at early game as well, but that was just such a well-played match. Alright, into our game against Hajime. Ooh, this guy's a number 1 ladder finish, as you guys can see, so very good player, obviously, and he's playing Drill as well, so really bad matchup. Like, this matchup is one of the ones that makes Xbow pretty unusable right now. I'd say Xbow is usable. You know, you can beat all the Giant decks if you play well. You can beat the Machine decks if you have the right variant or you have the right playstyle. You can obviously beat Lava Hound, but the Drill decks is what really gets you as an Xbow player, where they usually have Rocket and it's just a 100-0 matchup. Like, you know, Evo Knight, Tesla, Demolisher, Rocket with a fast cycle. Good luck against that. And looks like Hajime is playing exactly that. Though he does have the Goblin instead of the Skeletons, that's one good sign. I'm sure his last Evo is a Tesla, like everyone's using Tesla in cycle decks. Honestly, Evo Tesla kind of overpowered right now, but I don't want them to nerf it because I love it, obviously, and I'm biased. But Knight is going to block that Tesla, so might see a mini Xbow lock here. Would be very nice to see. Nope, Knight forced out by Titan here. So no mini Xbow connection, unfortunately, but still going to be okay. So we're going to see how Titan can deal with this matchup. He's playing a poison again, so I guess it's better than Rocket, right? Rocket's a straight 100-0, because once you reach triple, the Drill player can just naked Rocket your tower and get away with defenses. At least poison, while it's super annoying and obnoxious, you can still like kind of out damage it if you defend and catch miners perfectly and stuff like that, because you saw the last game, in this case going to be catching drills and stuff and defending them well. We saw the last game, Fireball does out damage poison. So that said, this time Hajime has an Evo Knight. The other drill dude we beat earlier did not have an Evo Knight, I don't think, so that's going to be tough, as well as the fact that he has an Evo Tesla and a Demolisher as well. Tesla does perfectly catch this drill though, and log as well. I think log is necessary because Titan's not playing the Dagger Duchess, so that's just going to make it a little bit rough. But anyways, the Goblins come down opposite lane by Hajime here. LP as well. I think he's predicting Xbows because you guys know the deal. Like, you don't want to go same lane as any of these matchups with Xbow. So Hajime actually used to be a 2.0 Xbow Cycle player, if you guys didn't know. He was like one of the best ones in the world. So, and I used to watch, like, and learn from his gameplay. Again, Fireball on the Demolisher, Titan's favorite play, I'd say, out of all the plays he's done today. He always Fireballs Demolishers, even if they're not on the tower. Sometimes he does that if he needs to, like, defend. Evo Knight is very well played by Hajime there because Titan can't exactly go in the right either. He knows that Hajime can defend easily and he's just going to get a free poison on the Xbow plus tower. That said, Hajime getting a bit impatient and still naked poisoning on the left, basically, so not sure how I feel about that. Beautiful bridge block by Titan, by the way. Look at this. To prevent that Knight from soaking up any hits, going to be a perfectly defended drill. And then we're going to have to see how he can defend this Demolisher as well. Archers, please don't explode in the tower. And it does. That card is so broken, dude. Oh my god. Okay, so not a good start. Naked Fireball. Though that does hit the LP. It wasn't really naked, I guess. But that's... okay, I almost did a stupid joke, but that is like a good thing. At least he was able to get a free Fireball, essentially. I thought the LP was out of range, to be honest with you, but pre-Tesla on the right, gonna have some bridge battles, and Hajime switching to the left now, which I really don't like, because honestly, he has damage in the left, or in the right, but he's not switching to it, which is smart, because actually you do want to go same lane as the Xbow player, as a drill player, and Hajime knows that as an ex-Xbow player himself. So Demolisher and Knight, his favorite combination, very strong combination actually, Demolisher plus Knight push. Gonna see a great defense though with this. He's just naked fireballing, guys. He's not even going Xbow, because what's the point? Like, you can't go Xbow to get damage in this matchup. Like, they just have so many counters, and I guess Hajime doesn't have the best cycle, not having any cycle cards. He's Goblins instead. That's kind of what Titan has been leaning on. So Ice Spirit is gonna not be enough. Yeah, pretty bad timing actually. I think Titan was maybe a bit impatient, or didn't want to leak. Either way, will we see a Fireball right now? We won't. High Tesla instead. Maybe a Fireball on the Knight plus Drill, or plus Demolisher rather. Evo Skeles, naked Fireball in the tower, and then log on that Drill. I think he takes one hit actually, but still it's okay because he's up damage. This is gonna be a like masterclass of defense, guys, honestly, because Titan has been not going Xbow at all. He's literally just been defending and Fireball in the tower. Again, Fireball on the tower, this time hits the LP though, so Hajime making the rookie mistake of giving Fireball value on his weak side tower. Like, he should just be playing the LP much higher up. I don't know why he's not. But anyways, Knight plus Tesla, Evo Tesla to catch the Drill, naked Fireball in the tower again, low log, and he's just up like 500 now. This is crazy, dude. He's actually up 400 actually, but this is winnable. He can get at least 2 more Fireballs, if not 3. I want to say 2 though. I don't think he can do 3. He's gonna fireball. Oh, the LP again, dude. He's so good at getting these fireballs. I don't understand. Log first, always log first, then Knight to catch after the fact. Ice Spirit as well to be super safe. Still takes one stab, but it should be okay, I want to say. Naked fireball. Tesla, it's going to be another fireball, guys. I was right. It's actually going to be... I was wrong. It's going to be 3 fireballs, not 2. Knight, and he's getting back to another fireball, and he's back right now, and he's going to play it, and it's not going to come down in time, but it's still... Oh, it does! Oh my god, he's so fast with it. That's insane. But that's going to be another win against one of the best players in the world formerly, and just ridiculous stuff. Like, I don't know how he wins these matchups, dude. I really just don't understand. Alright guys, Titan is into another game against J. Daniel. He told me that he's like probably going to take a break soon because he's been getting really rough matchups and kind of getting frustrated. Like I would be too, honestly. I've seen him lose to some ridiculous stuff like some lightning decks, giant nonsense. Got really unlucky against Balloon in one interaction, like log bait cycle stuff as well. He lost by like 1 log or something. Like just stupid games that would tilt anyone, to be honest with you. But into this one against J. Daniel, who's playing Hog, EQ, Evo Firecracker, Evo Tesla. He's playing with the Knight, which normally players play with the Mighty Miner right now, I think. But this deck's not very popular. It's kind of dead, actually, in the meta. So cool to see someone using it at high ladder. So we're going to activate. The beauty of not running Dagger Duchess, guys, and abusing her is that you do have more freedom in your activations against like a Firecracker, and I guess like that's pretty bad on defense. Like you're not going to attack as fast as you're supposed to with a Duchess, but it does help in situations like those where you can get a free activation, right? So why not? Perfect micro again. Ice Spirit for the Ice Spirit, jumps on the Skeles, high Tesla to be an anti-EQ placement, and that is going to be a pretty good defense. And Titan, I want you guys to witness this game. I think this will probably be the last game of the video because Titan does want to take a break as well, but this is going to be an exact masterclass if I can predict and offer my like oracle and like wisdom of the future. I think Titan's just going to spell cycle perfectly the whole game and show you how you're supposed to defend Hog Q perfectly every single time. I think we're also going to see is perfect fireballs in the Firecracker every single time. Like right now, for example, you're going to see a Tesla and then a fireball right about now. Yup, as you guys can see, and this is something that I've always watched Titan do, but he always gets the fireball on the Firecracker in the tower every single time. I don't know how, but he just does. Like, and bridge blocking right now, hold up. Again, another bridge block. Again, another bridge block. That's so much patience. Like, I would kind of just let the Knight cross, but you can see Titan's goal is to get the tower on the Hog first and foremost, because that's the bigger threat. No one wants the Knight tanking for the Hog, right? So Titan just deals with that very well. Low archers stacked. Archer stack actually pretty good in this matchup, and then perfect timing. Look at that, dude. His micro is just out of this world. Ice Spirit log to kill the Firecracker. Log resets the Firecracker's attack animation, so the Ice Spirit will jump without getting hit. Like, this is just next level stuff, and he's up damage because he got a free fireball on the right. I think that might even be 2 fireballs if I'm not mistaken, but or just a bunch of logs and a fireball. Either way, yeah, probably just a bunch of logs actually, but still, log on this Tesla. Clips the Ice Spirit too, but Titan is back to a Tesla right about now. Evo Tesla at that. EQ comes down. Will we see a fireball back? I think we won't, just because Titan knows he's down Elixir. At least not right away. And he also knows he's trying to get outcycled right now. He does not want that to happen. Actually, first Xbow of the game, guys. Look at that, by the way. Just speaks volumes to Titan's playstyle. Ice Spirit, Evo, Skeles, log. Oh my god, if the opponent did an Earthquake there, that would have been a huge log. So that is what you call perfect Xbow defense. Like, you don't overcommit to your Xbow, but you defend it well enough that if your opponent messes up, you get a huge connection, and Titan kind of would have won off of that if it worked out, but EQ was preemptively played because the opponent was scared of that. And Fireball in the tower, like, this is just classic Titan, dude. This is just literally classic Titan. Spell Cycle and Chill. Like, that could be, like, the name of a Lo-Fi Expo Vibes playlist. Spell Cycle and Chill. Like, watching Titan's gameplay right now. Perfect defense, time and time again. Low EQ does not mean anything because the King Tower activation is going to help, but archers come down to be safe anyways. And notice the stacked archers, guys, because they do die to Earthquake plus log, but that's like an overcommit. That's a -2 trade. And also, it just doesn't really kill the archers fast enough. Like, you have to Earthquake early, and then you fireball after or you log after they get higher up. If you play archers low, they can't get hit by the log. So we're going to see a bridge block again, maybe? We don't. Okay, this time the bridge is going to be allowed to be crossed. Knight to protect the archers, though. Whoa, Hog. Whoa. But Titan doesn't care, dude. Just a smooth last-second log to reset the Hog's attack animation. No Hog hits. No Hog on the Tesla. No worries. Just perfect micro once more. He's only played, like, 2 Xbows the whole game, by the way. Like, that's something I want you guys to notice. Like, his playstyle against Hog, especially Hog EQ, is just crazy. Like, it's perfect. There are, like, no mistakes I ever see. He does so well against Hog EQ. Goes a fireball on the tower again. Skeles, Archers, Ice Spirit. No Tesla needed for this Hog Rider. Early log, going to fully defend it, and then double log to kill the Firecracker. Important interaction, guys. If you don't want to fireball the Firecracker, you have to double log it, and Titan did exactly that. Knight to bridge block again. Evo Tesla by the opponent here, so I think Titan's just going to go for a low Tesla, honestly. High Skeles, low Tesla indeed. Archer stack, Ice Spirit, fireball tower again. Or I guess he can defend one more time and then fireball at the end. Yup, and that's going to be a perfect game, guys. And that's pretty much going to do it for the video. Beautiful stuff, so impressive. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed watching Titan again. He's my favorite Xbow player right now, and he's, in my opinion, the GOAT of 3.0. Like, even if he doesn't play as actively right now, his achievements are just ridiculous with this deck. So very happy to have him back on. He crossed 3K multiple times without Evo Archers, without Dagger Duchess. So just so impressive, and just show him some love, guys. I love him so much, and I'm happy to get him back on the channel. But that's pretty much it for the Titan showcase. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.